Hey, my name is Dejana Johnson, and I'm here to talk about the different ways that you can prevent illness in classrooms. Number one, you can get Clorox wipes after kids are taking naps outside. Use Clorox wipes and wipe down the surfaces. Anytime a child sneezes, put something in their mouth after playtime when they outside. At lunch, just wipe down. Even like at night when everybody's gone and before in the morning before everybody comes, use these antibiotic Clorox wipes just wipe down. It kills germs and it helps kids from when they come in the morning they sick, and when you wipe down it helps cleans the germs and it all goes away. And it helps, when kids put toys in their mouth, they want to put other people when after somebody else had in their mouth, or somebody done sneeze, did it in their nose, touch the toys, just germs. So just wipe down. Like on a regular basis, just wipe down, keep it clean, so that way the germs won't prevent from spilling. Also, you can use this spray. It can be any kind of Febreze, Lifestyle, anything that kills germs. Let me see, yeah. It kills germs. And that way it can clean the air too, because germs just like to sit around and stuff. Also have sanitizer around. Any kind of hand sanitizer around will just make it better, because it just help the kids, like when they, like especially like before they go outside, you should put hand sanitizer on their hand. When they come in, put hand sanitizer on their hand. Just have hand sanitizer in the classroom, basically everywhere, so they can just like, okay, did you just sneeze? Put hand sanitizer on. Like, did you just dig up your nose? Put hand sanitizer on, just to make sure no germs is like spread it around to other kids, because kids love to spread germs. Also, any kind of antibacterial soap just to wash their hands before lunch, after lunch. And also, like, within the classroom, make sure, like, you have round desks. Like, usually within classrooms for little kids, toddlers, they have round desks, so that way it don't have pointy edges and they can just bump into it, hit their eye, or hurt themselves. And then let's see what else you can have. You could make sure, like, you tell the parents, like, communicate with the parents, like, make sure you keep your child up to date. And like, if your child is starting to catch a cold, like, make sure you let us know, so that we can know how to handle that, and make sure that other kids are not trying to catch that cold too. And like, especially like with food poisons, like, let us know, like, okay, my child doesn't eat this kind of food and stuff, so that way we'll make sure that other little children are not trying to give your child foods they're allergic to and they don't know when something happens. I mean, you can also, like, other ways is also like, let's see, making sure kids stay clean. They a little sneaky at times, but you just gotta make sure they stay clean. You stay wiping them up. Like, you gotta be on it. I mean, it's a hard task. It really is hard, but you have to work with the students. And once you make it a fun way, and you create like a song with it, or create a daily activity, kids will try to learn it more. And then not only will they do it in school, they'll do it outside of the school, do it at home, and making sure, like, Mom, I have to wash my hands. Wash my hands as long as I count the ABCs. Like, it just help clean the germs. Not allowing your kids to get dirty. Like, I feel like parents should bring kids extra set of clothes, because if they're outside and they get it dirty, kids don't want to sit around in dirty clothes all day. That's germs right there, and they can probably cause sickness and stuff. Or like when it's raining outside, we have to make sure we don't take the kids outside. And then if you bring your child to school and she's wet or he's wet, you got to bring changing clothes, so they can't sit around in wet clothes all day. That can create sickness and stuff. Also, other ways we can prevent the spread of infection and illness. It's like, if your child has a wingworm or a pink eye or something, like, let us know, so like we can say, okay, well, your child can't come to school today. Or if your child comes to school, we have to put him or her in a different classroom, or they don't have to need special attention. They can't be around the other students, or you have to get this, have to go to the doctor and get it treated. Like, especially like with wingworms, like, put the ointment on it, make sure you put a Band-Aid on, wrap it up, so the student won't try to touch it and then touch everybody else, and that just starts confusion. So you just need to make sure it's just clean, wipe down, no spread of illness or anything. I mean, it's hard, but you have to stay on it, because you don't want everybody else to get sick, especially teachers. Teachers can get sick, and that's even bad, because like, you can't find another teacher. And especially with students, you got to explain to the parent, like, wow, this child got illness from this. So you just have to make sure that everything is clean, tucked in, just nice and neat. And then when you tell us as the teacher, we'll make sure we handle that within the school and say, okay, well, we have to send this child to the nurse and make sure they put the ointment on right and bandage it up and stuff. It's just a hard responsibility. I mean, it's not hard, but when we work together, we can get it done. And I mean, it's just make sure you keep on with the little hand sanitizer and the Clorox wipes and with the washing of the hands and stuff like that, and watching the way the kids eat, because they could be sloppy and it just leave little illnesses everywhere. So it's just, you have to just stay on it and just make sure you wipe down clean. So that's the reasons I can think of how to not spread illnesses. Thank you.